shed. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year. Spartans will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll run it to the left. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their own fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And the Golden Bears trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Makes a quick catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looking for some space. It's Frazier.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime
After that previous play. He'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Sparty. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And he knocks through the PAT. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The first play of the drive now, they're packed up at the 12-yard line. Hand off to the single back. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. It's past the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in a rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great job up front by the Spartan defensive line. And Chris, that's one thing. We're going back to George Perlis and going to guys like Nick Saban when he was the head coach at Michigan State. Always been physical and played tenacious defensive football, led by that defensive line.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Moore. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And the Spartans will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is brought down. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Finding space in the 20. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Spartans with 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Second down after that completion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Now it's going to bring up third down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive I'm being careless.
There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Williams. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he makes the catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Wants to throw it. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The sure hand, it's Hale. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Send the back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Powering through the defender. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick this away to start the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking deep for the right side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The receiver makes the catch. He'll go down, but that's stiff on. Earned him first down yardage. And the Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action. He's looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Here's a target, and it's complete. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And third is short to hand the ball off. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal for the 8.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Spartans. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So California's offense back out on the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Barber. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And they hand it off to the back. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Cal. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Frazier. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The pocket breaking down. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Comes out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He shreds the tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll test the right side here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To the air, it's Williams. Catch made on the right side. Will not be brought down. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's running out of time here. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Here comes a handoff. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is blocked down. Gets a start in the next drive. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Moore. The pass rush closing in. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Going for his running back. The ball is incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he throws his third interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost him critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
Cal's offense takes the field now. On first down, it's play action. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Breaks free. Past the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Cal.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. He's up 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. And the Spartans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, California.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. The Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quick dart to the right. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. You have enough guys that can cover. Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Looking for a man. Receiver makes the catch. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. It can't cut this lead further. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Here's the handoff. Breaks free. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They get him down, but that's a solid game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today, stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks. Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run the clock out now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now they're running on the toss. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end.
It's blocked. They scoop it up. And midfield. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
I don't know about you, Chris, but didn't it seem that the kicking team just kind of froze after the blocked PAT? It made it a lot easier for the defense once they blocked it to just return it all the way back, and that's 2 points.
Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires.